Never to go on trips with anyone you do not love. I'm with you, no matter what else you have in your head. I'm with you and I love you. I loved you when I saw you today, and I loved you always, but I never saw you before your broken bar. To be a successful father, a broken bar, there's one absolute rule: when you have a kid, don't look at it for the first 2 years. You know I don't love anyone but you. You shouldn't mind because someone else loved me. I'm not unfaithful, darling. I've plenty of faults, but I'm very faithful. You'll be sick of me, I'll be so faithful. Often a man wishes to be alone and the girl wishes to be alone too, and if they love each other they are jealous of that in each other, but I can truly say we never felt that. We could feel alone when we were together, alone against the others. When I saw her I was in love with her. Everything turned over inside of me. She looked toward the door, saw there was no one, then she sat on the side of the bed and leaned over and kissed me. I pulled her down and kissed her and felt her heart beating. There was no lonelier man in death, except the suicide, than that man who has lived many years with a good wife and then outlived her. If two people love each other there can be no happy end to it. When you love you wish to do things for, you wish to sacrifice for, you wish to serve. The way to learn whether a person is trustworthy is to trust him. Listen now, when people talk, listen completely. Don't be thinking what you're going to say. Most people never listen. Don't you ever get the feeling that all your life is going by and you're not taking advantage of it? Do you realize you've lived nearly half the time you have to live already? By then I knew that everything good and bad left an emptiness when it stopped, but if it was bad, the emptiness filled up by itself. If it was good, you could only fill it by finding something better. You are so brave and quiet, I forget you are suffering. If we win here we will win everywhere. The world is a fine place and worth the fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. There are some things which cannot be learned quickly, and time, which is all we have, must be paid heavily for their acquiring. They are the very simplest things, and because it takes a man's life to know them, the little new that each man gets from life is very costly and the only heritage he has to leave. I have a good life, but I must write, because if I do not write a certain amount I do not enjoy the rest of my life. The world breaks everyone, and afterward many are strong at the broken places, but those that will not break it kills. It kills the very good and the very gentle and the very brave impartially. If you are none of these you can be sure it will kill you too, but there will be no special hurry. Every day is a new day. It is better to be lucky, but I would rather be exact. Then when luck comes you are ready.